Shalom, my sweetest friends. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Faith in God can be so hard sometimes, especially when we don't see His hand in our life. We don't see how these difficult things are turning out for the good. But one way to help us is to remember that in those times when things do work out, when we see a difficulty that does turn into good, to remember those times when things aren't working out or we can't see God's hand in our life. So I'll tell you a story. There's a taxi driver. He's having a hard time lately, so he's been learning his Emunah tapes. He's been reading things on Emunah, and finally he's going out for a good day, and nothing. And more nothing. Later in the day, more nothing. And finally, over the dispatch, he hears a call. He says, there's a job over in Mamot. Go. He's running, get there really quickly. 2 minutes later, when he gets there, what does he see? The person climbing into another cab. He's so distraught. He's like, oh, come on, it can't be. And he says, all right, this too is for the good. Like, all right, Hashem, I see you're trying to help me. I don't know how, because this doesn't seem good most of the day with no money, and I'm not seeing how this is good, but I'm trusting that this is going to work out. Just a moment later, he sees somebody calling over, and it seems like they're in a hurry. So he goes over there. They're in a hurry. Can you get us to the hospital quickly? And he said, sure, jump in. So he's going. He's thinking to himself, this is great. Not only do I get a chance to do a mitzvah of helping somebody and, get to the hospital, but I'm also going to get paid. This is wonderful. 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay, here we go. So he gets there, finally gets to the place. He opens the door, puts the door, gets the people out, and then falls over. Heart attack. They rush him in. Doctor, get over. They rush him into the hospital, has a surgery. Everything turns out well. And ultimately, the doctor tells him when everything is said and done, had you not been on our doorstep, 30 seconds later with your heart, without getting the attention that you needed, you for sure would have been done. He said 9 out of 10 people with your situation die. He said the only reason that you're alive today is because you collapsed on our doorstep. And he's just thinking to himself, wow. A whole day, no funds, finally gets something, and it's the thing that brings him to his own life being saved. Now, he's going to have to take that memory and hold on to it, because there's going to be more dark times, more difficult times that are coming in the future. And if he can hold on to that, then when those dark times come, he can remember, I know I might not be able to see it this time. I might not get the proof of it this time, but I know that God is working for my good. And that is why sometimes Emunah can be really challenging, but if we remember the times where God does come through for us, then frequently it'll be easier for us to remember the times when it doesn't look like He is. Have a great day. Take care of yourselves and take care of others.